U.S. President Donald Trump has a new mission for the Justice Department, one that could mean a showdown between the Oval Office and federal law enforcement. Trump wants to know if the FBI spied on his 2016 presidential campaign. Here's Ellen Morrow in Washington.
Well, President Trump, Arthi, says that the FBI, in his words, infiltrated or surveilled his presidential campaign at the request of the Obama administration. That's a very politically charged charge to make. Now, specifically, he says an FBI informant was sent to talk to 3 of his campaign aides, and that the purpose of that was political. It was that it was against Donald Trump for them to do that. But the FBI only sent the informant, it says, after advisors received evidence that those aides had suspicious contacts linked to Russia. And that's really what this all comes back to, the Russia investigation, which the White House has referred to time and time again as a witch hunt. And this threat to call for this investigation came amidst a whole stream of tweets from President Trump railing against the Russia investigation. Now, we are hearing from the Justice Department, and it says the Inspector General is looking into whether anything inappropriate was done, but that's an investigation that has been going on for some time as well.
And now, Ellen, Trump's legal team is putting a timeline on when we can see an end to the Mueller investigation. So what is it saying?
Well, it's important to point out that this is coming from the Trump team, from Rudy Giuliani, Trump's lawyer, specifically saying that he thinks that Robert Mueller will wrap up the obstruction part of the Russia investigation by September 1st. Now, that part of the investigation refers to whether or not President Trump obstructed justice in the overall Russia investigation. Now, that timeline, again, coming from Rudy Giuliani, he says that information was shared with him by the special counsel office, but it's not coming from Robert Mueller directly, so we don't know how true that actually is. And the obstruction aspect of this is just one part of the overall investigation. So that doesn't mean that even if Giuliani is right and that they want this part relating specifically to President Trump done by the end of the summer, that does not mean the Russia investigation itself would be done any time close to that.
All right. Thank you for the latest on this, Ellen.
You're welcome.